everybody. I'm Pastor Laura, the kids pastor here at Highland. What a great message we just heard from Pastor Nathan. And now I'm excited. I get to share some thoughts for you as a family on that same topic. God is faithful, so we can be faithful. Now, I loved that verse that Pastor Nathan shared, Deuteronomy 31:8. Let's take a look at it together and read it. Deuteronomy 31:8. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Hey, you know what? Let's take a minute and see if we can memorize that together. All right. I'll say it first and then you repeat it after me. And in typical children's pastor fashion, I'm going to add some motions. So stand up and let's all do this together. All of us in our living rooms and all of that. All right, stand up and it'll go like this. Deuteronomy 31:8. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Well done. All right, let's try that one more time. Deuteronomy 31:8. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Well done. That's excellent. All right. I have another activity for us to do now. So what you're going to need is to get a blindfold, something that can be used as a blindfold, and I need you to set up a 3-obstacle course in your room. So set up a 3-obstacle course and get a blindfold and pause this video while you do that. All right, so you got your obstacle course set up? Great. Okay, obstacle course is set up and you've got your blindfold. Put the blindfold on a kid in the room and then one of the adults is going to lead the kid through the obstacle course. All right, kid, blindfold on, adult, lead the child through the obstacle course. Okay, pause the video again while you do that. Okay, so how'd you do? Was it great? I hope so. So sometimes in life, it can feel like we are going through an obstacle course with a blindfold on, but we know that we always have a faithful leader with us. Deuteronomy 31:8 and the whole Bible tells us God is with us. He'll never leave us. We don't have to be afraid and discouraged when we come up to these obstacles because he is our leader. And he might not push them out of the way, but he is going to help us make it through the obstacles that come up in the course of our lives. Now, I've got a question. What would have happened, kids, if you had, in the middle of the obstacle course, said, nope, not going to follow my leader anymore? What would have happened? Yeah, you probably would have crashed into things or gotten hurt and probably would not have finished the obstacle course, especially if you didn't know what it looked like before you had started it. Guys, that's what happens in our lives when we choose to just walk away from whatever God is doing. Kids, you chose to faithfully follow your leader, and we can do that with God. We know that he is faithful, so we can be faithful to him and follow him. So guys, this week, remember, God is faithful, so we can be faithful as we follow him. Deuteronomy 31:8. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. May God bless you and guide you this week as you trust in his faithfulness.